More Funkos and action figures, here we go. What's up guys, it's time for a new Funko haul and action figures update. I've been trying to kind of figure out how I want to do all my Funkos and action figures, and I think what I'm going to do is about every 5 Funkos I get, I'll go ahead and do a video, and I literally have like hundreds of action figures, you know, from Star Wars to Marvel to McFarlane figures. So I think what I'll do with those is I'll show you guys maybe 3 or 4 of them every time I do a Funko video. So that way you get a little bit more and you can kind of see some of my older action figures. And I also did a video for my McFarlane figures about a month ago. Be sure to check that out. I had some really cool Alien and Predator figures in that one. So I'll post a link to that one below, or I'll pop a card on here. So anyway, we're gonna start with the Funkos. So here we go. Okay, so first up, I got a Daredevil from the TV series. I have a Daredevil from the older comics, but this is actually from the TV series, and when I saw the detail on this, I just loved it. Because usually I don't get 2 of the same superhero, because I know there's like tons of, like for instance, Deadpools. There's like so many Deadpools out there, but I just wanted one Deadpool. But the Daredevil here looks really amazing, so I had to have this one. Okay, next up we got one from the new Quentin Tarantino movie, The Hateful Eight. And that is John the Hangman Ruth, Kurt Russell himself. And this is a really cool looking figure. I just love this character in the movie. And I was just doing some research on the Hateful Eight recently, and I found out that there are a lot of similarities to the Hateful Eight and The Thing. So if you go on IMDb, look in the trivia, you can read all about that. But The Thing was pretty much Tarantino's main inspiration for The Hateful Eight. He even had the cast watch The Thing before he made the movie, and that's probably why he put Kurt Russell in the movie. But it just makes the movie that much better for me, because The Thing is one of my favorite movies. And also, just yesterday, I saw Bone Tomahawk, which is another movie that came out around the same time that stars Kurt Russell, and he has a beard. Wow. I'm gonna do a review on that one, because the last act, the last third of that movie will freaking knock your socks off. Let me just say that there's a death scene that is just jaws of life type stuff. You will not be able to rip it from your skull. So look for that review to come. Okay, I got 3 new ones today, and these are all Civil War ones. So the first one I got is a Civil War Iron Man. He's pretty cool looking. I probably would have preferred like a Silver Centurion. If you remember the suit from Iron Man 2, I love the look of that suit, and I would have loved a Funko with that color, because I'm not the biggest fan of the gold, but he's still really cool looking, and it's nice to have a Civil War version Funko. And this next one I saw by surprise, and I was happy that I got a War Machine. War Machine has the coolest looking suit, I think, for, you know, the Iron Man suits, and I really love the detail on this one. And then lastly, of course, I had to get a Captain America. This is probably my favorite of the Captain America Funkos. This one seems to have like the most detail out of all of them. And are you guys really looking forward to Civil War? I know I am. I can't believe we're less than a month away from the movie. I can't wait. I think it's gonna be great, I really do. And also, I didn't buy it, but I did notice that they had a Giant Man, and it looks just like Ant-Man, except it's called Giant Man. So that's probably a little bit of a spoiler for the movie. But how cool would it be to see Ant-Man turn into Giant Man in the movie? Still didn't see a Spider-Man yet though. All right, so now I'm gonna show you 3 of some of my action figures that I really love. I'm gonna show you one that is a Star Wars, and I'm gonna show you a couple of Marvel ones. This one is one that's out of print. It's really, really hard to find, and if you look on eBay, the price is pretty high up there. And I actually bought this for 12 bucks. This is a Spider Hulk. How cool is that? It's the Hulk in a Spider-Man suit. And you can tell how old it is too, because the label here is kind of ripped, or the glue has kind of come undone, but it's still in the package. And I've actually seen these things loose on eBay sell for, you know, upwards of $100, $150. So yeah, this is one of my babies right here. and he's just really cool looking. Okay, next up, I'm gonna show you, this is an Iron Man from the first movie. This was a Target exclusive, and they also had a Walmart exclusive War Machine, which I have too. I'll probably show you that one in the next video. But I love the full-size, action figures. I like Funkos, but I love, real looking figures. And it seems like these days they don't make them as detailed as they used to. Or if they do, you gotta pay a lot more for them. Whereas this, I think I paid like $7, $8 for it. Okay, let me correct myself. I'm gonna show you 4. I forgot that I brought this one in too. This is actually a Venom from Spider-Man 3. And I have no idea what this one's worth, but I'm a big Venom fan, and I was really wanting to get a Venom action figure from the movie. I actually have a couple of Venom figures. I even have a Carnage figure that I'll probably show in a future video. Okay, here is my last figure. This is gonna be a Star Wars figure. And this is from episode 3, and Target ran a line of these, and I think they limited them to like 50,000, which is still quite a few figures, and you can still find this, on eBay for probably a good price. And this is the Lava Reflection Darth Vader. And yeah, they had a line of these figures that had like extra casing, and I have a couple of those. I have an Anakin, I have an Obi-Wan, but yeah, this is probably my most valuable. This is the Lava Reflection Darth Vader. So guys, that is my Funko action figure breakdown for you. Hope you enjoyed these. I enjoyed showing them to you guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd, and Humdrum out.